Hello, Issaquah Food and Clothing Bank volunteers and supporters. We are a family of 4. My husband is a high school math teacher and I am a part-time nurse educator and a mom. We have 2 children, Esther, age 8, and Daniel, age 5, as well as a sweet rescue dog named Stella. I worked as a nurse for public health for 18 years until they closed the clinic where I was working due to budget cuts. At that time, we were adopting our youngest child. When Daniel was born, both of our children had a lot of needs, and it was important for me to be home with them. I also taught nursing part-time at the college level. Adopting 2 children created a huge financial strain, and our family also had medical bills that set us behind financially. My husband is originally from Haiti, and when he came to the United States, his college degrees did not transfer, so he had to start all over. He had to repeat his bachelor's and then get his teaching certificate and other degrees so he could teach in the United States. It took many years of him working a minimum wage job and paying college tuition for him to finish. He is now a newer public school math teacher, and even combined with my part-time income, we do not currently make enough for our family to make a living in this area. Due to all of these circumstances combined, including the high cost of living, we found ourselves on a limited income and we were barely able to make ends meet each month. We could either pay our bills or buy food, but could not do both. I searched extensively for a food bank. Each time I looked, I was in the wrong service area, or they only provided a small amount of food once a month. It was not enough to meet our needs. Then one day, I came across information about the Issaquah Food and Clothing Bank website. From the first time I went there, I was so impressed with the dedicated staff and volunteers. They were kind, well-organized, and thoughtful, and provided a shopping experience that made us feel valued and respected. Some of our family members have food allergies, and the amazing selection offered was able to meet much of our food needs, including allergy-sensitive foods every week. Due to COVID-19, I lost one of my jobs, so finances became tighter. Fortunately, with the food from the food bank, our needs were met during this challenging time. I have also picked up food and clothes weekly for another family who is going through hard times. They have 11 family members living in the household, and both of the adults lost their jobs. The food for the family members and the pets that I bring to them each week is literally life-sustaining. The children are so excited when I bring the fruit, vegetables, meat, bread, snacks, and other items home for them. Our family has benefited tremendously through the Issaquah Food and Clothing Bank. It has enabled us to work in much-needed fields as educators in math and nursing to prepare the next generations. It has also allowed us to not have to work multiple jobs so that we can meet our children's needs. It has made it possible for us to make ends meet when otherwise they would have not. Life can be hard and overwhelming at times. Thank you so much for giving and making the Issaquah Food and Clothing Bank a place of excellence that provides much needed food and supplies for families in need. This is only a season for us. It will not always be this difficult. The staff and volunteers at the food bank have brought much needed hope and kindness to our lives. As our children grow older, we would like to volunteer as a family to support the food bank. We have been helped so much by this organization. It has allowed us to realize how important it is to support the Issaquah Food and Clothing Bank and other organizations like it that provide much needed resources to families in need. Thank you for your generosity. It is making a huge impact in our lives and in our community.